In the beginning, before clocks existed, before stars burned in the heavens, before oceans moved across the earth, before mountains stood tall, and before humanity breathed its first breath, there was silence. Not the kind of silence people experience at night. This was something far greater. Imagine standing in a place where there is absolutely nothing. No wind, no sound, no color, no sky above you, and no ground beneath your feet. Just endless darkness stretching beyond imagination. No sun rose in the distance because no sun existed. No moon shined because no moon had been created. There were no galaxies, no planets, no creatures, and no time as we know it. Yet in that endless emptiness, there was one presence: God. He was not created. He had no beginning and no ending. Before the first second existed, God already existed. Before space itself had a place, God was there. Human minds struggle to understand that because everything around us has a beginning. Every building was built, every person was born, every tree grew from a seed. But God stood outside all of that. Then something happened that changed existence forever. God spoke, not with struggle, not with effort, not after 1,000 attempts. With authority, let there be light. And suddenly, the darkness that had ruled everything was interrupted. Light exploded into existence. Imagine a brightness, so powerful that it tore through endless darkness like a sword cutting through shadow. What had once been empty was now filled with brilliance. For the first time, light and darkness were separated. Day and night were established. The first day had begun, but creation was only beginning. As the light filled existence, the waters still covered everything. Nothing had shape yet. There were no mountains, no rivers, and no forests. The world was still waiting. Then God spoke again. A great separation began to happen. Waters moved apart and space opened between them. The heavens stretched across creation. The sky appeared where before there had only been emptiness. If someone could have stood there, they would have witnessed a sight beyond imagination. Vast heavens opening, creating room for what was still to come. Then another day passed. The earth still had no trees, no flowers, no life walked upon it. Then God spoke once more. Waters gathered together and dry land emerged. Imagine watching giant oceans pull back and mountains rise from beneath the deep. Valleys formed, hills stretched across the horizon, continents took shape, rivers carved their paths through the land. For the first time, earth appeared, but God was not finished. Suddenly, the empty land began changing. Small green life pushed through the soil. Grass covered the ground. Trees rose toward the heavens. Flowers appeared in colors humanity had never yet seen. Fruit grew from branches and forests spread across the earth. Life was beginning. The earth that had once been empty and silent was now becoming beautiful. But there was still a mystery. Light existed, but where was its source? Where was the sun? Where was the moon? Then God spoke again. Suddenly the heavens became alive. Brilliant stars appeared across the endless sky like diamonds scattered through darkness. The sun blazed with power, becoming ruler of the day. The moon appeared to govern the night. Imagine seeing it happen for the first time. Billions upon billions of stars appearing across the heavens all at once. Even today, scientists continue discovering stars and galaxies beyond counting. Yet according to the story of creation, God simply made them. Then another day came. The oceans moved quietly beneath the skies. Then suddenly movement began. Life filled the waters. Fish of every kind swam through the seas. Massive creatures moved beneath the deep waters. Small creatures raced through rivers and streams. Then wings spread across the skies. Birds flew into the heavens for the first time. Imagine hearing the first song of a bird. Imagine watching the first eagle rise through the air. The world was becoming alive, yet creation was still incomplete. The land still waited for something. Then God spoke again. Animals appeared across the earth. Powerful lions walked across plains. Elephants moved across the land with strength. Horses ran freely. Tiny insects crawled across the ground. Every creature had its place. The earth was now filled with movement and life. But there was still one thing missing. Everything God had created was wonderful, but something greater was about to happen. Something different from everything else. Then God said, "Let us make mankind in our image." Suddenly this creation was unlike all others. God did not simply speak man into existence in the same way. He had called stars or oceans into being. He formed man from the dust of the earth. Imagine the scene. The Creator bending down toward the earth itself, dust in his hands, carefully shaping humanity. Then God breathed the breath of life into him, and the man opened his eyes. The first human looked upon creation. The first human saw mountains, rivers, stars, and skies. The first human breathed air into his lungs. His name was Adam, but something was not complete. Among all living things, Adam stood alone. Then God caused Adam to sleep and created Eve. Now humanity existed. Now there was relationship. Now there was companionship. The creation story was complete. On the seventh day, God rested. Not because he was tired, not because he lacked strength, but because his work was finished. Everything had been created with purpose. The skies above, the oceans below, the stars beyond counting, the creatures of the earth, humanity itself. Even today, when we look at mountains, sunsets, oceans, and stars filling the night sky, people continue asking the same question. How did all this begin? For billions of people around the world, the answer begins with the same words. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. And perhaps the greatest mystery is not simply how creation began. Perhaps the greatest mystery is why a creator powerful enough to make stars and galaxies would still care about humanity at all. That question continues to echo through history even today.